Hello to this video. How do I find integer values that satisfy an inequality part 2? Question on the right, I'd like to pause the video, attempt the questions, and then come back to me and press play. So, match the word statements to the correct mathematical statements. The word statements are: Jack wants fewer than 3 pieces of homework this week. Giraffe wants no more than 3 pieces of homework this week. Peter wants to buy at least 3 CDs. And Ali wants to buy more than 3 DVDs. So, okay, Jack. I'm going to write a mathematical statement that Jack wants fewer, less than 3 pieces of work. Here, what Jack wants less than 3 pieces of work. Less than. Jewish. Wants no more than 3 pieces of homework. So, a bit like Jack. People that equal. Less than or equal to 3. No more. Peter wants to buy at least 3 CDs. So at least 2 won't do. At least 3. So greater or equal to 3. And Ali wants to buy more than 3 DVDs. So it's more than 3. More than 3. Okay. Question 8. I shall make it bigger so we can actually see it. You can pause it, and then you can pause. Great. Let's play around. Right, go back to where it should be. So, question 8. Write inequalities for each of these statements, or each of these sentences, and show them on number lines. 4 is less than n. 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 Showing it on a number line. So 4 is greater, so n is greater than 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Circle, open, it's not equal. We're going that way. So 4 is less than, n is greater than 4. B. N is less than minus 5. N is less than minus 5. N is less than minus 5. Minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8. So no equal sign there, so we just open. Oops, straight line, not wiggly line. C. N is greater than or equal to minus 6. N is greater, so n is greater than minus 6 or equal to. So n is greater than or equal to minus 6. So minus 6, minus 5, minus 4. And it is equal to, so it's filled in. And it goes that way. D. 6 is more than n. We had one of these up here. We had 4 less than n. Now we've got 6 is more than n. So 6 is more than n. So n is smaller than 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Open because it's not equal. Downwards. E. A number is less than 5, so number statement stays in the middle. It's less than 5, less than 5, but greater than or equal to minus 2. So that'll be minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equal to minus 2 equal filled in, and 5, which is there, and a line between. That's it. F. A number is greater than or equal to minus 5. Oh, sorry, I missed the question up there. G. A number is greater than or equal to 0. So a number is greater than or equal to 0, less than or equal to 5. Less than or equal to 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal to, filled in the dot, equal to, filled in the dot, put a line in between the two. G. Now I can do it. A number is less than or equal to minus 2, but greater than minus 7. So n greater than minus 7, but less than or equal to minus 2. Greater than minus 7. So minus 7, minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. So open dot because it's not equal. Filled dot because it is equal to, and draw a line in between. H. A number is greater or equal to minus 5. So n greater or equal to minus 5, but less than 2. So minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Minus 5 is the filled in because it's got an equal sign underneath it. 2 is not. No equal sign there. So that's the answer to that one there. H. I. A number is between 3 and 7, excluding 3 and 7. So n is greater than 3, but less than 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That opens, not equal. Done. J. A number is between minus 5 and 0, including minus 5 and 0. So a number is greater than or equal to minus 5, but less than or equal to 0. So the answer is minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, and 0. Equal, so put the filled in dot. Line goes between 2. And K. T at the bottom here. K. A number is between minus 5, so it is to be equal to minus 5, and 0, less than 0. So, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, and 0, including minus 5, so it's filled in, not including 0, it says that, excluding, and draw a line in between. There's the answers. Okay. That's one. Question number 9. Reasoning. N is greater than 5. N is greater than 5. Write the equality for A, 2n, B, 3n, C, 4n, and D, 2n plus 1. Pause the video, have a go yourself. When you're ready, press play. If I said to you that n equals 5, n equals 5, what's 2n? 2n will equal 10. Well, 2n over here would be what? Is going to be larger than 10. Treat the inequality signs as an equal sign. So b, 3n, it'll be 3n, it's going to be 15. There's 3 lots of 5. Here, this one will be 20. And this one here, well, that'll be 11. Here, I said equal sign, equality sign. Treat them the same. The rules change when a certain thing happens. Let me show you in a bit. Question 10. I think of a number. My number plus 7 is less than 12. Write an inequality to show this. So, taking from the statement there, I think of a number, n. I plus 7 is less than 12. And there's the inequality. How do we solve it? Like I said before, if you treat the equality sign as an equal sign, well, here we have an equation. To find out what n is on this one, we take away 7 on both sides. If we take away 7 on both sides, we have n equals 12 take away 7 is 5. Same over here. Treat the equality sign as an equal sign. We take 7 away from both sides. N is smaller than 12 take away 7 is 5. So n is smaller than 5. So the largest value that n can be, and remember it is less than 5, n is going to be 4. So the answer there is 4. You have the inequality here. N plus 7 is smaller than 12, and the smallest value that n can be is 4. We solve it like we were solving equations. Question. I think of a number, multiply by 2 and add 7. My answer is less than 15. Write the equality and find 3 possible values for my number. Press pause, have a go at your question. Remember what I did in question 10 and see if you can come up with the answers. So, question 11. I think of a number, n. I multiply it by 2 and add 7. My answer is less than 15. Right, let's rearrange this and simplify it into an equality or in algebra. N times 2 we have is 2n plus 7 is less than 15. So, there's my inequality. Remember, I said to keep that sign there as an equal sign, we'll end up with an equation. So, solving as we do these equations, we want to take 7 away on both sides. Take away 7 on that side, we end up with 2n. 15 take away 7 is again 15, take away 7 is 8. Divide by 2 both sides. N is smaller than 4. So n is smaller than 4. What are 3 possible values we could have? Well, we could have 3, we could minus 3, and minus 99. They all fit the bill. Question 6. Reasoning. Get there. Question 12. Minus 1. So x is larger than minus 1, but smaller or equal to 4. What's 2x going to be? A, 2x. B, 5x. C, put it down there, B, 2x minus 1. And D, 5x plus 2. So, if 1x is this, 2 lots of this, there'll be 2 lots of it, minus 2. So 2x is larger than minus 2, but less than or equal to 8. 2 lots of it. So if that's 2 lots of it, this will be 5 lots of it. End up minus 5. 5 lots is 20. So we have from here 2x minus 1. Minus 1 and minus 2 makes minus 3. 2x minus 1. 8 minus 1 is 7. So if we worked out the equations, it will come out as this. So d will be minus 5 plus 2 will be minus 3. 20 plus 2 is 22. There's the answers. Answer the first one. Answer B, C, and D. Question 13. Show these two inequalities on the same number line. X is larger or equal to minus X is larger or equal to 4, and X is greater than or equal to minus 3, but smaller than 7. So let's get the big one out of the way now. Minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the first one is equal to, put in the 7, so we put a line for it. X is greater or equal, greater to 4. Here's 4, fill in the line, and it's greater, so it'll be going that way. So the values that satisfy both is 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Not 7, because 7 is not included in here. So the only numbers that are included on both lines are 4, 5, and 6. Challenge. On the number line, you can see that minus 6 is smaller than minus 2. It's not drawn on there. Believe me, minus 6 is smaller than minus 2. So if you add 4 to both sides of the inequality, so minus 6 is smaller than minus 2. Pause, we go to the question. When you're ready, press play. So A, adding 4. Minus 4, add 4 is minus 2. Minus 2, add 4 to that is 2. So minus 2 is smaller than 2. B, subtract 1 away from both sides. We subtract 1 away from there, so minus 7 is larger than minus 3. Minus 7 is smaller than minus 3. C, if we multiply both sides, so if we multiply both sides by 3, 3 times 6 is 18, so it's minus 18, which is going to be smaller than minus 6. D, divide both sides by 2. So minus 6 divided by 2 is minus 3, and minus 2 divided by 2 is minus 1. So minus 3 again is smaller than minus 1. E, do the operations parts A to D give correct inequalities? The answer is yes. Because minus 2 is smaller than 2. Minus 7 is smaller than minus 3. Minus 18 is smaller than minus 6. And minus 3 is smaller than minus 1. F, multiply both sides by the inequality minus 1. So minus 6, minus 2, you times it by 1, minus 1. You times it by minus 1. Minus and minus makes a plus. So 1 times 6 is 6. And then 1 times a minus is a positive. 1 times 2 is 2. So 6 is smaller than 2. 6 is smaller than 2, which is incorrect because 2 is smaller than 6. What you notice is that when you multiply by a minus, what needs to change is the sign. So the rule is when timesing by a minus, the sign has to change. So really, change the sign. 6 is greater than 2.